I think my cardo is on it. Okay, is it working? Is it working now? Ooh, it is. Good, the mic works. Cool. Alright, well, I don't need that anymore. Ka-chink. Then, I need to get my jacket. Alright, jacket. Cooler in tow. Hey, Marco boy. Oh, he didn't like that. It's getting hot. All right. Is it still working? Looks good. Oh, I need gloves. Looks good. Oh, I need gloves. And we'll just leave that going in the background. If I can find it quickly to check on it every so often. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we are dashing. Dash now, let's roll. And we'll aim for 130. I'm going to turn on my wireless charger. Look at that. I don't know if I can turn it on now. Dasher time. Go do some dashing. Alright. Oh, now we're good to go. Alright, there we go. This actually isn't going very far, so we're going to go back to HEV mode. Back here. It's kind of tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, go for a walk. Going to be on the other side. Oh, there's a door. Let's read. Once you see the garages for 6503, walk around back and find the apartment doors. This is around back. What? Apartment 201. Okay, so it must be on the other side. It's probably over there. I'll probably just have to get off the bike here. I'm guessing that's what it is. Since my battery's low, how well can you guys even see? It's so dark out. My GoPro never catches footage. Alright. Wow, this is really inconvenient. But there it is. There's my location. So leave at the door. There we go. Got it. No, I'm in the right location. Confirm. Take photo. Alright. Complete. Okay. That was cool. All the way up into downtown. Marco's Pizza. I don't want to pick up pizza. So I think we'll decline this one. Mostly because I can't pick up pizza. My cooler is big-ish. Not big. Come on, Key. There we go. Alright. Looks up that one. Taco Bell, 2. Oh, there's 2 deliveries. So that's a bummer. Alright, we'll get the directions there. Yep, just double check and make sure that's still working. And it is. Back to the Dash app. Let's roll. EV. I should have plenty of range. My battery is still full. half a mile that way. It's still green here, so I should have time. I don't see no message. Message. Don't forget the sauce. Added to order. Make sure the sauce is in there. Okay, so yeah, he's just wanting to make sure the sauces are in there. There, yep, I had to flicker the brights. Then it sees me. Kind of a silly problem to have, but is what it is. Let's roll. Less than half my battery. Oh, he added it later, so he's getting two. That's all it is. So the two orders are the same person. Alright, well, that's fine. I guess I gotta leave the key in and make this charge a little longer. It's okay. Let's see, I can go around. Oh. Make sure this is still running while I have a time. DoorDash for Benjamin B. I think there's two of them. Good to see you. Before you seal that up, before you seal that up, he just asked to make sure the sauces were in it, so I just want to make sure if they were in there before you taped it all up. So that's all I was checking with.
There's both.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
All right, I need to figure out how to get these in my bag. the same silly thing. Both here. And I'm back under 15%. I can't keep this thing alive. The good news is my key's already in there. Directions, please. Key's already in the thing, so I don't have to worry about it. I have issues with the thing starting, so phone's on the charger. Someone's got to explain the logic of that. Alright, she's done one pile. Let's see exactly where I'm going. Okay, cool. So I can stay in EV mode because I'm not going on the interstate. And I still have 3/4 of the battery, so I will be able to make this work. And I don't know how many people are watching. I didn't even look last time I made sure it was still running, just to make sure the tech was working. This is only the left. Holy. Oh no, that's 6727. House number? Is there a house number anywhere on this? It says I'm at the right place. You're painted on the ground? Nope. Well, let's go take a look. Looks like a good neighborhood. I can leave a key in it for today. 6713. Oh, here we go. 6713. Yep, I'm in the right spot. Perfect. I'm at the right spot. F off. Oh, I have to do it again? All right. Ah, tip update. Very nice. Thank you, sir. I had never gotten a tip while DoorDashing in my first like 6 months of doing it, and only recently have I started getting tips. Dude, what is going on with people today? That's a pickup at probably McDonald's. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's too little. It's too little. I can't. $4 is just too little. Yeah, we'll run her pretty low. Or not even the interstate, the highway. So I'll that must be Metcalf. So I think now is when I'll go ahead and do it. So to get out of EV, I just go to neutral, hold EV, sends me back into sport mode. But I'm gonna drop it into eco mode, and off we go. Oh no! Oh, I see. I can actually read the comments too, which I'm not normally going to be able to do unless I get to set up the mic. But I see here that something else to do that's gonna get bike license. Dude, enjoy it. Like this is really fun. I don't know if you make as much as you would in a car. Maybe it's probably fairly decent. You definitely save on the gas on a bike, and then you also. But you also save on gas, and then it's just way more fun. Plus, you can split traffic in certain states, but also in this other area. I mean, you saw earlier tonight, maybe you're watching, but I split to the front of the drive-thru and I had to Taco Bell because it's not ready. What am I waiting for? Flipping off. Oh, nice. Oh, I just turn this back on. We'll wait. We got all night until we don't. The minute that thing's clear, I'm turning this off and go back to sleep. Yes. I would like to be able to hear what the thing says. I know there's a system that does that. I don't know if it's around through the part of it. I could always just buy something out sound too. But then I would kind of listen to the sound of the phone or something like that. How my phone I have a screen protector or a camera lens protector on it, so the key I drop that thing and go with it. Family eco mode. Oh, there's a train. Back to the dash. Back in dash mode. I don't actually recognize where I am right now. Rip off. One downside of these mirrors is I really cannot see behind me that much. Not even that much. I can't see behind me at all. Oh my gosh, my exhaust is smelly. It's brand new. I just put it on last night, and it is still getting that break-in smell. So it's like the first time. Oh wait, do I have to pick this up? Too late, I'm right. I could probably squeeze here. Let's see if he can give me a hand. I'll inch it past him. Let's see. Oh shoot, there's another drink. Well, at least now I can show you guys how I do drinks. There we go. So there's my drink cooler, or whatever you call it, drink bag. Let's see if they can give me a hand here. Got a DoorDash for Taylor?
Taylor?
Taylor, yep.
We only have Ryan and
Sorry, what was that?
we only have Ryan and Jackson.
There's no Taylor H?
Do we have it or? Yeah, we just got it.
Just got it? Okay,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a minute?
Yeah.
That's fine. Just got it. What the heck? I drove like 13 miles over here. This is pathetic. That's why this one always is. A lot of people decline them because this one is really bad. I think the drive-thru line would be it's like 40 minutes. See, I'm up to 20% though. Little by little. Boop doop. Oh, is it working? Yay, still working. Very nice.
Right. Ryan?
Well, I may as well charge this. The towel is nice. Alright, says ready.
Hey, the order is ready.
All ready to go? Is there a drink with it?
That's the
Okay, can you do the tape thing on that?
tape.
Yeah, the tape, just so it doesn't spill it all. Appreciate that. All right, thank you. It ain't pretty, but it'll work. Directions, please. Not while we my leg up against the exhaust. Here we go. Alright, let's get back on the way. Oops, wrong hand. Boy, I am on a hot streak tonight. We'll probably end up dashing in a new zone after this too. Probably a good thing though, because the offers I've been getting recently have not been terribly good tonight. They were much better on 4th of July. Understandably so. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I want to go 635 south to I-35 north. Where I want to go. Okay, got it. A little bit of a two-way drive. gotta grab that. Make that work. Zero threes. Okay. Hey, Taylor?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, yep, you're in the right spot here. Let's, head in here quick.
Yeah, I got you.
I just gotta be able to set this thing down on a
No,
table.
you're totally fine. I figured you were walking up.
Yeah, it gets a little tricky. Luckily, the backpack normally will give me away eventually. There we go. So here is everything but the drink. The drink is in the top. There it is. And then I hope they could give you a straw, otherwise
Oh, it's fine.
you may have to do a little improvising on that. Otherwise.
Yeah, it all works out for me, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. Let me see here. Just make sure I needed to do anything.
Yep, you got it.
Take photo. Okay, that's all it is. That's fine. Sometimes I need a pin. That's why.
Yep.
There we go. All right, you're all set.
Anytime, sir.
Yeah, you have a good night. All right. Yeah, we'll switch the zone, and I get an extra buck of delivery, so that'll be kind of nice. Ooh, it's kind of hot down here. Perfect. Still working. How am I such great quality? This is Verizon, dude. Huh. I got 3 chats in there. Neat. I didn't realize it was working so well. So, yeah, Verizon's got good service down here. And we're in Kansas City. It is the city I am dashing around. All right. For some reason with this Ninja Hybrid, I have to put the key in first. Actually, I'll show you. So I'll put the key in. I'm going to put this on. Turn the key. See that? Won't let me start the bike. Now watch this. Turned off. Take the phone off. Lets me start the bike. I think. Nope, still doing it. Let's try this again. But it for some reason, it's like almost always the phone. If the phone's in there, it does that. If the phone's not in there, it doesn't. There. Yep. See how it's going to work just fine. Yep. Dumb. I say dumb because it's just a weird issue. I don't even know what to make of it. Alright, we're half charged. And we are up in downtown. So, this might actually be a good time to go. The heck was that? We might go back to EV mode quick. Every city has their bad zones. I'm gonna stay away from it. Catch the scooters. Bro, seriously? Yeah, okay, now I'm good. Giant road. Oh. It didn't sound like it. It sounded way too deep. Usually it's more like a pop. It sounded more like a cannon or a musket. Something crazy. They did not last long. Man, I still got nothing. Am I in the right zone? Let me see if I can. Nope. Alright, I just gotta go further to get in the hot spot. Still red, still green. I'll buzz back over here real quick before I head back. Oh, I guess I ran out of battery. Oh, it's too hot. Yeah, that makes sense. To charge the battery, you have to like accelerate. It's slowly charging. Okay. Take that right now, then, shall we? And then over there's the dash line over here. Still sketchy, don't get me wrong. Sketchy section. Not sketchy, but am I good to park here? Right up here? Okay, thanks. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait, what? The ice cream shop? The heck? Is there? Do you guys know if there's a place called the ice cream shop, like right next door? It doesn't say I'm supposed to go to Dash Mart, but that's where it pinged me to.
Yeah, it must be in here. It's in here.
It's right next door? Okay, that's what I was
It's
confused on, like,
right here. You're in the right place.
I am in the right place?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, did they pull it from here then?
Uh-huh.
Got it. Okay, that was confusing as hell.
Where you at? How you supposed to pay your card? So how you supposed to pay for the card? Yeah. We'll go stash it up. Get a hot dip. Or you can't go in the office. I said,
Amber G.
Anaya J.
oh, that's crazy. Let me see. Oh, no, you keep them. Keep them.
Is there one from the ice cream shop? Yeah, that's it, probably. It didn't give me a name with it, so. Road, Kinsey Outlet.
All you have to decide is what to do with the time that is given. You will get to choose how long you're here.
Right. I could probably go around those. come up far enough so I can see. Battery's still pretty hot, actually. Yeah, I don't like this. My phone is like loose on this mount. I don't think I'm gonna want to keep doing that. Oh, there it goes. But alas, I did not. Ugh, gotta pop my shield open, man. Hopefully you just don't go nowhere. What building? 912. What building, what number is it? Seriously? Nothing? Oh gosh, I gotta be close, right? What's up? Is there other numbers? Okay, so it's probably one section that way. Only recently, there have been a handful of apartments that have done a better job of labeling, where they, on the front of the building, they'll say, this is unit this, and this. So, like, this is building 9. Okay, that's great. So that's probably the 912, where that comes from, which would be probably this one up here on the right. Yep, that's it. Sure enough. Bingo bango. Okay. That's my zipper. There we go. Complete. Well, $4 to get back home. Not a great option, but I knew I was coming this way anyway. So, switch zone. We're back where I belong. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that was a pretty bad delivery. All around. I should have waited. Sometimes you can decline them and they'll come back to you, especially one like that, which is so many miles. But that's how it works. Sometimes you get some bad ones. I accepted a bad one. But 32%. Battery's steadily rising. Ooh, does think I need fuel. So I could go get some more fuel while I wait for a dish to come in. Oops. Go this way. Oh, I want to hide phone from the camera. Ooh, that's a good point. I need to find a way to do that. Let's see, I need to go hit... There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's this way. Not a good night. Not a good night thus far. It's been really bad. That you can roll in totally silent on electric power only to then fill up high quality gasoline. What bike am I on? I am on the Ninja 7 Hybrid. Got it brand new like 3 weeks ago, and ooh, let's see if that's a good delivery. Yeah, I'll take that one, but I gotta get gas first. But anyway, the Ninja 7 I picked up from all the way down in Arkansas because it was, get this, $5,100. $5,100 brand new off a lot. This thing, sticker price on it was $12,500, and I got a brand new one, 1 year old, for $5,000. So, it's a little engine. We'll put the high-end quality stuff in. I get enough miles a gallon out of it. I'm gonna call it that big a deal. So there's that. There we go. Cool. Now I can hold that. I wonder if I could find a way that I could finger read chats. That'd be cool. Yeah, I may have to delete this video when it's all done because looking at the phone. You know, there's gonna be times where it's gonna like show someone's info that's not supposed to. That's pretty full. I'm not going to get too picky about it. 2.8 gallons. Well, I wish it held a little bit more. Because it feels like I stop a lot. I don't, but it feels like it. What's that vibrating? There we go. Down there. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Cross state line. Well, technically, yes. I'm in Kansas, and I'm North Kansas, like all the way up in Kansas City. So for me to go Why are we not centered? Center me. I am the most important. That's what I thought. I want to go that way. But anyway, I'm in Kansas City, so I drove I think it was 5 hours down there with a Prius and a U-Haul motorcycle trailer to pick it up and bring it back. And it was well worth it because the drive down there was good. Shut itself off. No reason. That kickstand tried to kick itself back up. Like it. I'm gonna hold the phone out of the way here. You can see it here. This doesn't tell you much. Got a DoorDash for Cappy. DoorDash for Cappy.
When you're in the thick of a project, Harbor Freight is the place to.
Oh gosh, they got 2 years. Ooh, it's gonna get heavy.
$29 thing. I think try and see if that point is what you want, and then they're willing to pay them for.
Is it both of these?
What is more publicly seen is these subscriptions. I still think many of these businesses that do bigger profit numbers tend to also sell back ends that are more premium and pricey, that are taking services or products or whatever. But the thing that is advertising the funding for the vast majority of people, kind of like give your top of funnel assurance and then your long term that converts into your and then the next those ladders up to the 5% of the people. I will say that I have yet to have any player that I've never seen. Ironically, a lot of it is really just sort of tremendous amount of activity. High activity, high alignment. If you have both those things, you have something that's moving a lot of activity. And ideally, you get a lot of attention. And so, like, if my life gets worse when someone starts, that's a bad sign. And if my life doesn't change when they start, that's also not bad.
Alright, directions. Okay, yeah. This one kind of sucks. This has two 2-liters in it, which is heavy in a backpack. I got two 2-liters and some other stuff. So it's a little on the hefty side. Woof. Yep, it's starting to fog. 23 miles. Well, theoretically, I could. Come on. This one was heavy. No, 11217. That's not it. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Park yourself in a corner, you see. So, fingers crossed nobody needs to come out here. Oh. Building number 4. 406, that is over here. Cool. Alright, sweet. Now I don't have to shield it. 40. Okay, I think I'm on the ground level. Yep. Ooh. Oh, dear Neptune. Alright, all I can do is give them a minute to simmer down. Can you take... There we go. Complete. Alright, should be good. Is it still running? Looks like it's still running. Oh, new delivery from Popeyes. Heck no. 14 miles for $9. You can kiss that money goodbye. That's a terrible offer. Oh my gosh, I feel so light now. There we go. All right. I can sit here for a minute. Holy smokes. You guys have a whole conversation going on down there. Can't hear him? Yeah. If you guys can't hear, wait, can you hear me? You know, I didn't even double check. Am I still paired to my Cardo? No, I'm not even paired to the Cardo. That's my problem. What the hell? Here we go. Can you hear me now? That's the question. Because I think what happened was my Cardo turned off randomly as I was just riding. It was just like, yeah, thanks for turning me off. I was like, I didn't do that. So I just got turned back on. So let me know if it's better now. I didn't even the power off because it wasn't playing any music, but yeah. Am I talking? I am. So obviously it's not very noticeable right now. Wandering back here. This is kind of neat. Right there. Still can't hear. Okay, well, let's double check this first. No, 14 miles for $10 is not worth it, especially if I have to go all the way to the bottom half of the city just to do that. That's not very good. Gotta send better offers than that. Alright, so let me try something. I'm gonna loosen this real quick. Okay, here we go. Now I'm holding the phone. What I want to see if I can do from this side of the phone. Is it connected? Orange Cardo. Connect to it. No, not disconnect it. Connect it, you Nimrod. What? Connect with my Cardo. What are you doing? Alright. Now it says phone connected. Tell me if that did any good. Alright, let's see if that did any good. Let me go over back to the YouTube chat real quick. What's the longest time I've ridden in a day? 6 hours. But that was a road trip. So, longest time I've dashed for is, I think, 4. Because I only dash at night, at least this time of the year, because it's way too hot to be out during the day when the sun's on you, just beating down on you at stoplights. Way too much. So, that doesn't work out too well. We got a new one? KFC. Let's see what this one says. Gotta see it. No, $8 for 13 miles. Not good. Gotta give me something better than that, man. Alright, so we'll keep that going. Let me know if it works better now on the audio side. I thought that's what it took. Here we go. McDonald's is probably a better one. $8.50 for 13. No, I'm sorry. These are terrible. These are very bad. We're talking about going almost a half hour in the wrong direction. Like, that's not going to work. This may just be a light night. I mean, this is my part-time gig. This is not a full-time thing I do. So, I can be a little bit more picky. I bet long night drives are the best. Oh, for sure. The traffic's better. The lights, you don't have to sit at lights near as long because you can usually flash your lights and it'll kind of go green for you in the pretty quick future. So, here we go. 7-Eleven again. $4 for 7 miles. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think this may just be one of those nights where we just say screw it, because the offers are just terrible right now. I don't know if there's a lot of guys dashing right now or what. But luckily I can be picky. Yeah, it's really peaceful at night, and then the roads are very clean, so you don't have to worry about a lot of people or traffic. Animals are the only thing you have to kind of worry about, but in a big city you don't have to worry about it much. And so I like it because it's just, you can get the dashing done quicker, but also, like I said, the sun's not heating you up so bad when every time you stop. Just had a driving buddy to work. Toyota trucks so far the best at that. Dude, I love Toyota. I have a Prius. I have a hybrid motorcycle and a hybrid car, and I love the Prius because it helps me get from A to B.
Nice bike.
Thank you. All right. Well, I don't know. This may just be a dead night, which is okay. I can have a few of those. Not seeing it. Let me know, does it sound any better, or is it still working through the phone mic? Because I thought when I started it sounded fine. It was working through the Cardo speakers, but it appears to have not done that. Sounds the same. Okay, so let me try something. All right. Come on. So it did use the mic at first, but then when it disconnected, it took it away. Let me try something. Wonder if I can select a mic input on the stream. Otherwise, I may just have to call her a night, which is okay. I've had a pretty uneventful night anyway. I can mute my mic. Can I change my mic? That's what I want to do. Pop that light on. Yeah, know that. I want to change my mic input. Got an IHOP. Let's see what we got. $5 for 4 miles. That's better. That's still not great. I think I'm just going to call her a night. I got work tomorrow anyway. So I think I'm going to decline that. Oh, wait. One more offer. Oh, there we go. 2 of them.
Then I need to get my jacket.
12 for 2. Now that I'll take. There we go. That's why you sit and wait. Got to be up by 8 a.m. Or working by 8 a.m. Alright, so we'll get the directions there.
Jacket.
Over here. Okay, now I can actually just talk into my microphone. Yeah, it's still not working. Well, that's a bummer. I'll have to test it out, figure out how to make it work. But for now, you guys, at least you won't have the audio of my lovely voice, but you'll at least have the video of my lovely drive. That can get muted. And we'll head over to the dash side. It says I'm 2.3 miles away. Gloves back on. And let's go find me some IHOP. Oops. I'm in eco mode. Let's not do that. Sport mode. Red, so I'm going to get my green now. Okay, what is all the buzzing? Yeah, I know. I'm going to IHOP. That was kind of the idea. It's kind of why I went here. I wanted to go to IHOP and pick up the stuff.
I wanted to go to IHOP and pick up.
Turn my volume down. Sound is on point. Well, thank you. It's not. Yes, couple DoorDashes. Let me get the name.
Jorge and Michael? Okay,
Yep.
give me one second.
Not much off Alejandro, but not much. I think we're at 37. This will be good up to almost 50. Can't leave that down there. I can't hang up or anything. Time zone, central time zone. Hey, I'm using the DoorDash phone for watching the chat because I can't see it on the actual phone. It's tied to my chin. I'll figure out the audio though. The mic will be fixed. I thought it was going to use the cargo at first, but apparently not. So I think my cargo is just doing nothing. Well, the cargo should be set up. It can do recording. I know it's tied to this phone. It doesn't seem like YouTube wants to use it as a mic though. So it seems like YouTube is basically saying you can live stream, but you're gonna have to use the phone mic and the phone camera. Because I have tried plugging in an external camera to stream, and it doesn't work either. How long is this gonna take? As long as there's no doing something, I'll be in a good mood. Here's my cooler. That way on the back. Okay. I have a drink cooler in the bottom that I move up here when I have drinks, and a towel to kind of keep it propped up so it doesn't tip over. And I have to put the food down there when there's those type of orders. I've only had it too full once. And when it was too full, I just took the towel out and sat on it on the bike, and then everything else had to fit. And it was tight. But that was because I had a Dash Mart. Not sure.
This is for Jorge.
Is that both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, and then is that liquid?
This is
This is that like a liquid or an ice?
Yeah, it's
It is, okay.
It's a milkshake.
Yeah, it's all good. I got to stack it a little differently. Do that route. There's that one, and then that's with which one?
Yeah.
That's with
That's with Michael.
Michael. Okay. I'll get all the photos taken and stuff. Thank you. All right. Is that it? Good. Oh, bingo. Oops, I'm already done. right in. I've been waiting a while, no crap, but I just picked it up, so leave me alone. Come home, doofus. Alright, we're off. Yeah, I think it's in the settings on the phone. Here's the problem. I tried hooking up a GoPro as an external camera, and I found out the phones in general, especially with YouTube, do not like external mics. They don't like external cameras. They don't like external anything. They are very, 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 very picky. So, I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so we're going to go, let's see, I got to get back to my directions real quick. I'll answer chats when I get done with this delivery. Oh, am I getting on the interstate? I am. So, interstate, sport mode. We don't do interstate driving without Alright. You need to see me? Flicker, flicker. Still green. What bike we rocking? This is a Ninja 7 Hybrid. Works perfect because like right now, bike is on, it's ready to go, but it's not running. The engine just stays off. Oh, there's a truck coming up behind me. All I know is that I want you to stop. I can actually see it pretty good though. It's a box truck. Alright, I'm getting tempted to just go. I'm just gonna go. It doesn't see me clearly. Unfortunately, that's a fairly common thing. Especially this time of night. So then it'll just stay there. And it's like, fuck, it'll always see the truck. heck do I get up there? Well, I'll park here for now. Kind of annoying. Let's go on a walk. We're going to go on an adventure. This big ass building up here? Oh, wait, I think I got a sidewalk here I can use. I have the Jorge drop off, which is great because that one was the bigger of the two. Look at the hell. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make sure I'm dropping on the right location. Oh, are you serious? I got it parked up here? Apartment 102? This looks like the clubhouse. Wow, this is awful. I hate when the directions are this bad. It pinged this building, but it doesn't look like this is an apartment building. I will say, one of the worst parts about dashing is how many of these buildings are just horribly labeled. I think this is the clubhouse. Or like a community house, but there's no information. This is where it's pinging me to go. Leasing office. Yeah, this is not it. So, unless it's upstairs. Where would it be? I hate this freaking thing. This is all leasing office. I don't think this is it. I think it's somewhere down there or over there. I don't know. It doesn't know how to ping an address. DoorDash, I will say DoorDash definitely needs to get their GPS better. So yeah, this is definitely not it. I don't know where to go. Building number 1. Just gotta look to find out where building number 1 is. So that's number 16. Gotta find building number 1. Why don't they just put that on the address? I remember this last time too, because those all are under the same building number. That whole stretch of them. It's terrible. Horrible, horrible layout. Let's see. there. Alright, let's give that a try. One or two. Oh, right there. Okay. So where are you actually at? Is it over this way? It is right over here. Okay, yeah, it pinged me way over by the leasing office.
Thank you.
Yeah, the DoorDash thing is
Thank you so
not
much.
great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, no problem. Let me get it out here. Whew. There's that. All right, so do this one right here for you.
Thank you.
There you are. Alrighty.
That's all.
Let's see here. Oh,
That's
appreciate that. I'm gonna make sure I don't need
Thank
anything from
you,
you. I
sir.
appreciate that. Got
That's
it.
it. This.
I'm trying to. Did you have a drink on that one? I had two of them I picked up, and one of them had a drink on it.
You good?
It's saying I'm not in the right location because it's trying to ping me over there. I'll get it figured out here.
We good?
Yeah, I think so. It says I'm too far away to deliver it, but I'm obviously.
Alright, so thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Have a good night. What? I am not. Alright, well, we're going to drive over to that spot, and then we're going to pretend that we delivered it. Dude, the DoorDash app pisses me off sometimes. Crap like this, where it pings the wrong address, pings the wrong building, and then denies you the ability to override it if you hand someone the freaking order because they're smarter than you. Alright, well, I guess I have to go back to the swimming pool because that's where it says it is. Stupid. Lovely. I'll show you guys the coolest thing I have on this, by the way. Not on the bike, but on my helmet. I'll show you that later before I get off for the night. Which this I think is going to be my last one because I'm fed up with DoorDash today. The one I waited on this one order, said, this will be the good one, kind of maybe keep me rolling, and I still got one more delivery to do. That's how awful this has been. Ridiculous. Get crap together. Yeah, they're pinging the pool office. Wrong. Complete. Happy now? Something went wrong. Good gosh. Alright, did it actually go wrong or no? Okay, no, I'm good to go. Get this stupid thing out of here. Holy moly. Driving me nuts. Not been a good night for this. That's a hot one. So now I'm gonna go into the mode. Actually no. I got enough. This is good enough. Go to here. Yep. Bingo, let's roll. Yeah, I should probably have some high distance. Don't make me stop! Don't make me stop! I hope I didn't have to pull it out. That counts. I was gonna run the hell out of that. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't run through that. That would have been bad. How am I streaming? I am streaming with my phone. My phone is mounted on my chin. DoorDashing on a bike is fun. Like, stupid fun. Oh, back in gear. Well, here we go. Let's go. Electric. No, I guess we'll go straight to the boat, and we'll find our way there. Could go through the school, but I won't. I'll just go this way. Golly, this is tricky. What is it wanting me to do? It wants me to circle? What the hell? Where am I? Dude, I don't understand. Alright, follow the circle. Your DoorDash, give me effing directions. Where am I going? It's completely lost. Alright, screw this. DoorDash does that. I think. I probably thought I was following him. Can't say I blame him. I literally followed him all the way to a parking spot. 305. Oh, the stairs. Oh no, I swear. No. It is right there. Oh, thank goodness. I thought for a minute it was going to be on the other side of the building. And I was not going to have the patience for that. There's that. And my helmet. What the heck? Perfect. Complete. Oh, I shouldn't hit continue. I'm done. All right, back up to the bike. All right, so let's see how we did tonight, ladies and gents. Come on. You can load. Don't be afraid. All right, cooler is back on my back. Key in the ignition. We're ready to roll. And dash. Alright, here's our summary. Yeah. $52 and basically about 3 hours of dash time. 2 hours and 23 minutes of active time. Yeah, that's not great. 52 divided by, I'll have to do that math, but it's not great. Let's see here. It's over 15, but it's under 20, so that was our total for the night. And they did order add a tip. Plus, I did have the cash he gave me, so that's actually a little bit more than that. So, not a horrible night. Honestly, here's the thing. This is not about the money. I do DoorDash for fun. Like the side gig, it's nice to try and get some money. You know, it's kind of a game. Make as most you can. But at the end of the day, the reason I do it is because I want to ride my bike. And what better way to ride your bike? There we go. I want to ride my bike. And what better way to ride my bike than do this and make a little money? I mean, not a ton, but hey, 50 bucks. That'll pay for, you know, I don't know what to do. Pay for a set of tires eventually. Help pay the bike off. I have a loan on this one. not normally a guy that likes to get loans on things, but this thing was $5,000. I was gonna get this $100. Before we go, because I'm gonna swap my mode. I'm gonna check our thing. Is it working? No, live. That looks pretty good to me. Wavy, wavy. Yep, that looks good. So that's working. Good. And the chats are working, I believe. Papa Wheelie. Yeah. This is not going to do that. This is a hybrid. It doesn't even like to go fast. It's possible, but it ain't likely. All right, let's go here. Oh, I didn't even show us this. Hold on, let me do this. Eco mode. There's eco. And then I'm going to go automatic transmission. So once I'm in automatic mode, this thing is literally going to be an automatic transmission all the way around. Totally automatic. So watch this. Because it's actually really bad, but watch this. Why would you close it? Where am I? Over here in 87th Parkway. My turn. Let me go. Come on. Why am I not going? I wanted to go. Come on. Rip off. I should have been good to go. Then, as a courtesy for all my neighbors, I get into EV mode. Look at that. There's a spot there. Oh, nice. I'll park for just a second, then I'm going to move back and go put my stuff away. There we go. Alright. Actually, I'm not going to take that off. We're just going to get the phone off and show the bike off because I saw some questions and some chats and call it a night. It's a late night. I need to be up at work tomorrow, but I had fun. There we go. Killing us with the wind. I hear you, man. Hopefully it's better. Well, I should be stopped, so that'll help. How far is this delivery? Takes years. Nah, I'm done. I already got it. How profitable is the job? But yeah, no, it's this tonight wasn't as great. I had a couple nights where I got over $100 in less than 4 hours. So you can definitely have good nights. I think Tuesday night's not a hot night. I think it does get better later in the week, but it was definitely not there tonight. This is the hybrid Ninja, and so yeah, that's what it looks like. I've added some frame sliders and changed the mirrors out. I'll probably change the mirrors out again though, 'cause these things kind of suck. I mean, they look kind of neat, I'll give them that. The fact that you can just kind of blade them up like that, I think looks pretty cool. But you can't see squat. You really can't. But yeah, frame sliders and then a custom exhaust and stuff. And then I got this big old fat seat cushion. Try and keep my butt, from getting all sore. Needs to go that way a little bit. But, and no, like I said, this is not a far delivery because I'm done for the night. I was just heading home. So, yeah, should be all good there. But I was going to show this helmet real quick because it's got some cool stuff with it. What's my battery at? 79%. I can unplug it. I can make it the rest of the way from here. So now I've got it just in my hand. I was gonna take this key out, put it in here, then pop this rear seat cover off. You'll probably notice it's kind of tough to see. Well, if I hit, where is it? There it is. There we go. Look at that. That's a flashlight. Look at this. Oops, hold on. I gotta flip cameras. Look at this. Can't see? I can see now. I want to see what I'm doing in here? I can see real good right now. That's all because I got a flashlight built into the top of the helmet. And if you're wondering why I unplugged it, that's this. That little light will just drain the battery slightly. And I haven't wired it into any of the key switches yet, just because it's not really worth my time. I just hook it up when I dash, because otherwise I just don't put a phone on there. I know where I'm going most of the time. I got a fender eliminator coming. Actually, it's already here, so that'll be a task at some point. I'll get that fender eliminator on there. And then, what other task that I have? I think I had one more thing coming. Can't remember what it was, but nope, she's a good bike. She does the job pretty good. But anyway, guys, that'll wrap up this video. Hope you guys all have enjoyed. If I wanted to DoorDash on my my V4, I could. It's just so dang hot. Every time you stop at a light and it's sitting there idle, it's like there's a V4 of heat radiating under you. Just does not work well for you. But yeah, anyway, everybody, hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna buzz on out. We'll dash again later. Otherwise, just stay tuned. I got other random videos I'm gonna post. So, peace out.